Bob's Leatherworks in Raleigh, North Carolina. And what I have to show you today is a new rig and a different kind of rig that I usually make in regards to the holsters. The gun belt itself is the same, type of Ranger overlapping style gun belt rig right here. Rig belt, not rig. But there is, pull this Crossdraw holster away for a moment, show you this is a regular gun belt with a Ranger overlapping style closure. This is the, or these are the initials of the gentleman who bought this rig, PS. You can see them there. There we go. And he is a size 40-41. And the reason I mention that is that this is a Crossdraw rig for a 686, for which I got a blue gun to make it in .357 caliber. All 686s are 357-38, and because of his size 40-41, I got 28 bullet loops on his belt when he was asking for 30, and I'm going to show you the reason why. Okay, this holster comes right up to this first bullet on this end, and let me drop this piece here, and for him to hold it on his side, because the holster does slide on the belt, okay, to get it out to here to be on his side with about a 12-inch distance from here over to here, okay, those bullet loops are going to stop the holster because there is a slide ledge right in here that this holster is riding on, right there. Okay. So this is a 6-inch holster with a thumb brake on it and a buckle that lays flat and is rounded on the corners, which makes it match up with the 686. Now let's talk about the holster in reference to the blue gun that I used to make it. He is out in California, and because I have access to 686s, the real ones, I went and got this blue gun to make the holster with. There's the blue gun right there. There you go. Okay. And there's the hammer. And after I completed this rig yesterday, I took it over to the gun shop owned by a friend of mine. He's my FFL for transferring weapons in and out when shooters do send me their guns to make holsters with. And I put a real 686 in this holster, and it matched out perfectly. Okay, I don't own one, so I had to go get one of these, and in the process of trying it out with a real gun, I found out that yes, the blue gun was a faithful replica, and the thumb brake, which is right here, okay, lays over the top of the hammer right in the middle. See if I can turn it and show it to you. Right there. So, or the reason that I made the holster this way, with this piece, this all one piece pattern and piece of leather coming up over the hammer and down for the thumb brake, when you go for the gun, you can run your thumb without looking down the back of your grip, and your thumb will come right up underneath the brake, and it'll snap open, and the gun will come out. I'll show you that one more time. Close it up. Okay, and popped it, and off she goes. So, I was able to get 28 bullet loops on here for this side, and they do run all the way around to the other side or end of this belt coming right up to the back end of the belt connector. No suede on this one, he didn't want it. And the rig is coated with wax and all buffed out. When you get a rig from me and you find that you're seeing, what looks like a white or a chalky type of a material, okay, within the grain of the leather, this is the nail brush that I use to buff into those areas and get it out. Okay. Anytime you want to wax and rebuff your gun belt rig, get one of these in addition to a dedicated washcloth. Put on a lot of shoe polish, neutral, whatever color you want. You can use brown too, of course, but neutral works just fine because the leather is oil dyed. And re-wax your holsters and belts to keep them waterproof, even on the edges. Okay, I am burnishing edges now with a high-speed attachment to a Dremel that really burns on the wax and makes it real slick. Again, these bullet loops are laced in, they're not sewn in, they are not going anywhere. Okay, nice and strong. Okay. And what's also laying here, because you've probably seen it already, is the 4-inch version of this holster. And it's going to be hard to lay this down. I don't know if it's going to fall or stay. Oh, it stayed. Very good. Okay. This is the 4-inch version of the holster. He's a 686 guy, so he's got, as far as I know, a 6-inch model and a 4-inch model. So, and that happens to be a 4-inch model in here. So let's take this out of here. Okay, see if this stays here. Yes, it did. Okay. And there goes the blue gun into the 4-inch holster. Thumb brake. And there it is. Okay. Same buckle, same pattern, just 2 inches longer on this one. That's the 4. Came right up to the end, right there. Here, the back of this holster looks just like the back of this one, of course. And this cutout right here, okay, when this pattern is laying flat, this piece comes right up into that. That is why it's shaped like this. But it has a natural look. Here's his initials, PS, American flag stamp. Same on the back of this holster here. And you saw on the belt already, his initials are over here, PS, and my maker stamp. So I can make Western style looking gun belt rigs for tactical weapons if I can find a blue gun. These are made by Rings, which are faithful replicas. When you've got concealment guns that have aftermarket lights on them and so on, it's going to be hard to do to make it really custom, other than just be an open pouch or bucket to hold a weapon in. But if you want to get a good fit, I'm going to need a replica gun if in fact I can't get your gun into my shop. If you're willing to trust the FFL process for transferring, then you can send it in and have me make a rig for you according to your specifications, and then you'll get it back through the FFL process with your gun belt rig in the box. So I think I've covered just about everything I wanted you to know. Oh, one more thing before I go, which I always do that. I always forget something, and hopefully I catch myself before I end the video. But I'm having my website updated even as we speak. And today is September 30, 2015. So hopefully within the next 3 to 4 days, my website will be new and improved, as it is said, and there will be a picture of this gun belt rig on the website on what we are going to be calling the More Photos page. I'm removing what was called the links page on my website, and now it'll be called the More Photos page, and there's a lot of photos on there of more current work that I've been making since the last time my website was updated 6 years ago. And you will find a still photograph of this rig with both holsters in it that I shot this morning. So that's the plan. Hopefully it'll all come to pass, and you'll find it. See, here's some more of that. I just noticed here's some more of that wax that's showing up that dried but didn't get buffed out. So take your brush, okay, and buff it out. You can run it in a circle. These are nylon bristles. You can't hurt anything. And there's the semi-gloss on this leather. Okay. And again, here's that slide ledge. I don't know if you can see it on this one here. Let's take a look and see it. Here it is, right there. The belt rides in a slot underneath here, and that prevents the holster from pulling up and going down farther than it ought to. This area right here will stay right on top of the belt because of that ledge. Okay. Alright, so that's it from Raleigh, North Carolina. Give me a call. I'm not an e-commerce website, so when you want to make an order and make a payment, I'm going to have to do it by giving me a call. Okay? Because I want to talk to you anyway, because I want to make sure that I'm going to give you what you need, what you want, and ask you questions, and you can tell me what you want, and we can have a back and forth rather than doing it on email. I want to personalize things. I'm a custom leather worker, and I want to get you exactly what you want that you cannot get from a stock house. Okay. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye now from Raleigh, North Carolina.